It's a beautiful fall morning at Poinsett State Park in South Carolina. I'm walking on the Coquina Trail this morning. It goes around a pond. And it's a beautiful trail with lots of plants and color change and everything. It's like kind of an iconic fall day out here today, so it's really awesome. This is the old levee mill pond on the other side of the trees here. So they built upon a mill here like 1935 or something. And we'll pass an old shelter that the Civilian Conservation Corps built in 37. So that's pretty cool. And the name of this trail comes from what they constructed that shelter out of, Coquina. So that's ancient sand and seashells. It's pretty neat. And then I guess they also use some sort of lumber. All of that came from the area, so pretty cool. So this is the boathouse. They have paddle boats over here and rowboats you can take out on the water. And park offices ahead. There's a significant amount of cheering right now because there is a bike race going on. We are here for Caden's last NICA bike race. So then we camped here overnight. It was really nice. Good to be all in one location, but out in the woods too. This is my first visit to this park, so I'm excited to be here. So here we are at the remains of the dam, and I thought I had seen something about it being from 1700. So there is an information sign, always helpful. The mill was originally built in 1761, and they used it for 150 years. And I guess it was passed through a variety of owners. But this was the dam and spillway that was built. And then in 1935, the CCC found the remains and constructed over it to reestablish it. But some of the stone structure is still here. So this is what was from 1761. You can see that's where the mill was, the structure over there, and then water blasted through here to power it. And that was used at one point. Pretty cool that they preserved some of the history of it. They also have paddle boards and canoes and kayaks over there. Lots of options to get out on the water. And then plenty of benches along the trails. I understand why. It's a beautiful spot to enjoy. This park is named after Joel Poinsett. There's a bridge off of Highway 11 in further northwest South Carolina named after him as well. But the other cool thing that's named after him is the poinsettia. So he found it in Mexico and popularized it, and that's how it has its name. Lots of lily pads on the water there. So that must have been the route that the water was diverted from the pond so that they could use the mill. You can see the wall built over there on the bank. All the green on the old stone is really pretty. So a lot of the trails allow bikes, but this one does not. So we're just enjoying the trail. I guess maybe at this point, bikers are allowed back on the trail. They route them around for part of it. But today is a great day to be out and enjoy the season that we're in. It's a beautiful fall day. We were sitting outside our tent this morning, and a guy in a flannel shirt was riding his bike through the path, and the ground is leaf and pine needle covered, and the trees are covering the path significantly overhead, and colors and everything, and it just was like, yeah, that's a Hallmark kind of fall right there. Pretty awesome. So it's beautiful morning to be out on the trail, so I can enjoy this fall season. It's been something I've been trying to do in general with the season of life. We have to enjoy where we are at the time and acknowledge that it's only going to be for a season, and then we can appreciate a new season. And this looks like the structure that was built in the 1930s. It's a shelter. The texture of this coquine is pretty awesome. All the air in there is really cool to see. The pockets. Made something strong though. There's definitely some climbing on this trail. Always like a little elevation change. It's quite a drop down there. This definitely gives you the feel of South Carolina with all the water, needing a boardwalk. Lots of plants growing. Sun feels wonderful today. There are lots of different trails through this park. So, oh, some little minnows swimming around in there. It'll definitely be worth coming back to. Lily pads on the still water. Very peaceful. Their signs are really good here. I thought it was kind of comical. They had a sign at the halfway point on this trail. Not telling you the distance, but halfway. I guess since it's a loop, maybe a lot of people like to know that so that they know if it's better to turn around or keep going. This is not a very long trail. It's about, I think, just 2.5 miles. A good one to bring kids on, for sure. I hope you are embracing the season that you are in. Get out and enjoy some of the season around us. And I'll see you next time on the trail. Heart.